The agencies that manage the Texas power grid are warning of unprecedented conditions this summer. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. So the grid relies on dispatchable energy in reserve that can be activated on short notice to avoid power outages during peak demand. But for the first time, there's expected to be more demand this summer than dispatchable power from natural gas, coal, and nuclear plants. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins us now live with a look at what we can expect. Alex.
Hi, guys. You know, that's right. The head of the PUC along with ERCOT CEO both say that the power grid is ready for this summer. The problem is it's a supply and demand issue. They note that Texas's population is exploding, and that means the state for the first time will have to rely on more wind and solar in order to keep the lights on. After 2 years of focus on the reliability of the Texas power grid, the Public Utility Chair and the CEO of ERCOT both say the grid itself is ready for summer.
This is scenario analysis that evaluates a range of potential outcomes.
But data from the latest Seasonal Assessment of Resource Adequacy, or SARA report, shows the grid faces a troubling new reality.
Data shows for the first time that the peak demand for electricity this summer will exceed the amount we can generate from on-demand dispatchable power.
Dispatchable power comes mostly from natural gas generators. It can be sent to the grid on short notice when conditions are tight. In this case, PUC Chair Peter Lake says there's a supply and demand problem. Between 2008 and 2020, there's been a meager 1.5% growth in dispatchable power versus an explosive 24% growth in the Texas population.
Our models estimate that this summer's peak could be about 6,000 megawatts greater than last summer's. However, we're only expecting a nominal increase of about 850 megawatts of thermal capacity since last summer.
What that means is that that the grid will be relying on things like wind and solar.
Dr. Joshua Rhodes is a research scientist at UT Austin. ERCOT will be relying on renewables like wind and solar to meet demand on the hottest days of summer. But renewables can be unpredictable on any given day, given the forecast. ERCOT and the PUC warned the public to expect emergency conditions at times this summer. Still, Rhodes isn't too concerned.
Just because, we do get into some of the first level emergency situations doesn't mean that the power goes out.
The SARA report states the risk for a power outage goes up as the sun goes down because the sun sets faster than the atmosphere cools and our solar generation is all gone. The PUC chair pointed to the 9 p.m. hour where this is most likely to be a problem. But he and the head of ERCOT warned these are not forecasts, but modeling of the most extreme conditions.
These scenarios are based on circumstances that include a combination of unplanned forced outages and varying weather conditions.
Rhodes put the SARA report into perspective.
Pretty much everything has to go wrong for the lights to go out. And it's a pretty small chance that would happen. And if it does, I wouldn't expect it to last very long.
And again, the report is not a forecast. It simply states what could happen versus what will ultimately happen this summer. But it's worth pointing out that ERCOT's CEO said today that the state really needs to incentivize building more dispatchable generation so that as demand continues to grow in the coming years, we'll have that supply to be able to meet it.